Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm one of the social workers at the clinic. And your name is?
Susan.
Susan?
Mm-hmm.
That's Susan. How are you doing today? It's been a rough one, huh?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you a little bit about myself before we get started with everything. Like I said, I am one of the social workers, and what I'm here for is to help you with any resources that you may need and to actually listen to you and just see what's going on in your life right now. You may not need much resources, or you may, but let's just see what happens and we'll talk about things. I want you to know whatever we talk about is between you and me. I'm not going to tell anybody else. There are two exceptions. If I feel you may hurt yourself or somebody else.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay? Other than that, the conversation stays between us.
Okay.
Okay? So what brings you in today?
Just life.
Well, what's going on in your life right now?
A lot of stuff.
Is there something that's bothering you more than others?
I have a habit.
Okay. Well, what habit is that?
Heroin.
So doing heroin? So is that what brought you in today? You're concerned about your habit?
Something about bad. Things I've been told.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you live by yourself?
No.
You live with a boyfriend?
Yeah, that's what you want to call him.
Do y'all have any kids together?
No children.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are y'all planning on having kids?
You don't plan for anything when you're addicted to drugs.
That's true. Like you kind of said earlier, sometimes life just happens. Especially when you have all that going on.
Yep.
So what can I help you with today?
You ever just been in a crappy place in your life before?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think everybody's been there at some point. And then you got to figure out how to get yourself out of it. I'm more than happy to try to help you with it. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah?
Okay. Well, I'm ready to listen whenever you are. Ready to talk. You ready?
I think so.
Okay, good.
I seem to get more relaxed whenever I shoot up or whatever I'm drinking. I tend to calm down. I tend to stay relaxed. I don't know what it is. It just takes me to a whole different level. It just clears my mind.
Is that one of the things that keeps you going back to using the heroin?
Of course. It just has me just calm.
So if that's been making you feel calm, and you like that feeling, what is changing your mind about wanting to use?
My tatas, my breast.
What's going on with your breast?
They're getting tender.
Okay.
And yeah, they're just getting tender. They've been tender for a while now, longer than it's usual.
Are you concerned that you may be pregnant right now?
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. I tricked my drugs for his drugs too, which makes me feel really, really shitty. So I do that drug some more just to clear my mind.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a hard life. It does sound difficult.
I don't know.
So sometimes when you're on your period, your breast can be tender, but it's also sometimes a sign that you may be pregnant.
Well, that's the possibility.
Do you know who the father would be if you are pregnant?
Yeah, I use condoms with everybody.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, Jack and I really don't have sex much anymore, but whenever we do, he never wears a condom.
Okay. So you use condoms when you're working, but when you're with your boyfriend, you don't?
No, we don't use
condoms. No other type of birth control?
Nope.
Okay. Well, yeah, there really is a good chance that you could be pregnant. And one of the things that we can do is find you some resources, because it's really, really hard to just wonder about something, and it can cause a lot of anxiety or depression if you don't know what's really going on with your body. So the first thing we can try to do is find you somewhere to go to get pregnancy tests.
I don't think I can stop using them.
Okay. Yeah.
Pregnant or not, I don't think I can stop using.
Yeah. Once you're using it, it's definitely hard to stop by yourself. And especially if it's something that makes you feel good, this is something that calms you and that's helped you get along in life. I would think though right now, and this is if you agree, that finding out if you're pregnant might be top priority right now. And then we can go from there. Because I don't want to get into all that if you're not even pregnant.
I don't know what to do. What would you do? I don't know what to do. Why don't you? I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, it's hard to say what I would do because I'm not in this situation.
But I came here so you could help me. I came here so you could help me.
Yes. But I can try to guide you to some resources that will help you. Like I said, I think finding out first if you're pregnant will help. What do you think about that idea?
Yeah, it might be a solution.
What's a start? There's several free clinics that you can go to. You don't even have to pay. And what they'll do is give you, usually it's a urine test to see if you're pregnant. So the first one that I know about is the Planned Parenthood. And
they don't have Planned Parenthood in Manhattan. That's where I live. I need somewhere close by. I can't be on the train all day. I can't be on the bus all day.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's no Planned Parenthood in Manhattan.
We can double check. There may be one that you don't know about, but then we can also look up a Plan B, like another place you can go if that one doesn't work. Okay.
I have been attracting just crappy men my entire life. Just crappy men.
That must be difficult.
My dad left. He left. Shoot, I was what, 9, 10? Yeah, I think I just turned 10. He left, and it just seems to go downhill from there.
That's hard. Is that kind of what led you to start using heroin?
Mm-mm. All I used to do was just drink MD 2020 or some cheap liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then I get some good stuff. And just to help me deal with this stuff in life. Help me just to focus. But then in high school, that's when I started, drinking and smoking that reefer.
Mm-hmm. So you've been doing that a while now, huh? Well, I think no matter how long you've been doing something, there's always a chance to turn it around and you can get clean.
Yeah, but then what's going to happen to Jack? What's going to happen to Jack? Because my work is what pays for our drugs.
Yeah, I understand why you would be worried about him, but he's grown. I'm sure he can find some side work or a job that he can do. Most important is to worry about you and your health and possibly a child that may be growing in your stomach. Have you thought about what will happen if we get you a pregnancy test and it does come out positive? What you want to do?
I can't stop using the heroin though. I just can't. I can't stop using. So it's been too long. Too long.
It has been a long time, but I believe that you can do it with some help.
Yeah, Jack wants me to keep the baby. I don't want to keep the baby.
What options are you thinking about?
I don't know. That's why I came here, so you could tell me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we can set up an appointment for you to go to one of those agencies and to find out if you are pregnant. Now, if you are, and it comes out positive, which is a good chance, we can help you figure out where to go from there.
I know I've been seeing Tricks for 3 months straight.
Mm-hmm.
No interruptions.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when it's that time, I take a break. I take a break for, a couple of days. But I've taken no break just to keep our habit going.
Yeah.
We need at least a gram, half for me and half for him.
Does Jack work?
No, not at all.
Can he work?
Yeah.
That's good. He might have to help out for a while. Are you willing to go ahead and let me help you set up an appointment to go check and see if you're pregnant? Or I can give you the paper with all the places to go to. I have it right here. And you can take this with you. It has the address and the phone number and the names of the places. And I believe there's a few that are in your area, so you won't have to be on the subway all day, and you can just go out there and get it checked out. You'll know immediately if you're pregnant, and that way we can go from there and help you figure out what you want to do.
I don't know what to do. I'm confused. That's why I came here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. I'm not even sure I want to find out that I'm pregnant. I don't think I want to find out.
Well, you can't figure out what to do until you know the situation. There are the options if you're pregnant. There are always the options
Can
of
we talk
abortion.
about something else besides pregnancy right now?
Okay. What do you feel like you want to talk about right now?
Did you grow up in New York?
Yeah, I did.
What school did you go to?
I went to school in Brooklyn. It was Brooklyn High.
I wish I never would have dropped out. My life would have been so much different.
Oh, you can always get your GED. I can help you with resources with that too. You just gotta
My
find
life
them.
is really shitty though.
I understand.
Like if we don't get enough, if I don't make enough money at night, like I go to Plan B and C. I go to alternate drugs, and that's bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know you say you can't stop using the drugs,
Mm-mm.
but would you like to go to a rehab and they can help you?
I'm not
Sometimes
even
you
worried about that
can't
right now.
stop on your own.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay. So if I can help you with one thing today, and you leave here and feel a little bit better about something, what is that one thing?
I don't know. That's what you're supposed to help me do. That's why I came to this clinic. See, my nails are breaking, my hair is breaking off, my breasts are tender. I came here for your help. You're the professional. I didn't even graduate from high school. You know what to do.
Well, it's your life, and I can only help you direct you in the way you want to go. I feel, my personal opinion is that it would be helpful to find out if you are pregnant or not. So I can go ahead and give you the places to go today.
I'm pretty sure I know I am. I mean, you're just going to be confirming that you know what I already know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Jack's baby.
Yeah. Well,
I just don't think I can stop using. I don't think I can stop. I really don't.
you get the confirmation, that way you can figure out what you need to do. Right now, it's hard to say if we don't have it for sure you're pregnant or not.
Okay, so you're going to go to the appointment with me?
I can set up to meet you there. You know, I don't want you to go alone if you're not comfortable and you don't have nobody else to go with. I can arrange to meet you out there, and, you know, sometimes it's helpful to have that supportive person with you. It's a scary thing to find out, especially if it's something that you don't really want. So I'm more than happy to go with you if that's something you want to do.
My life was so much easier when I wasn't using.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shortly after we moved in together, we started with the heroin. He introduced me to the heroin. And I just thinking back, like, it's gone downhill. If I don't have the heroin,
Mm-hmm.
I need the Klonopin. If I don't have that, I need Valium. I never imagined life would be this way. Never imagined.
Well, it's never too late to turn life around.
And I even tried cocaine once, but that's not. That high is something, it's different. It's not for me.
Well, I believe in you, and I believe if you want to change, it can happen. With the help from me and other people that may be supportive in your life, it can happen. Especially going to a drug rehab, if that's something that you're interested in, or just want to try out. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try something.
So
I can
first,
help you link up to that. But how about, like, I have time, let's see what time it is. It's 1 right now. I just have one more person to see, and if you want to go today, we can go today and check.
Where are you gonna meet me? How am I gonna? I don't know how to do this. I'm just confused. Yeah. You make the decision. You decide if we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
It's up to you. I just need you tell me yes, and we'll go together. I'll make sure that we get there. Is it a yes? You want to go in an hour?
Okay, so what if I'm pregnant though? I know I'm pregnant. I don't know why I keep on lying to myself. I know that I'm pregnant.
Okay.
But I don't think I can stop using. I really don't.
Okay, I understand. I understand that you don't think you can, but that's why I want to talk about the possibility of going to a rehab also. It sounds
Do
like,
you have that information too?
yeah, it sounds like you're tired and you're ready to change your life, and I have the information of rehabs to go to. You're not alone in this. I'm going to help you out. So, what do you say? You want to go get that test and make a plan after that?
I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, it can be really confusing.
I don't even know how life would be if I got off of heroin. We've been addicts for years.
That's scary, right?
For years we've been addicts.
That can be scary. Well, you never know until you make the change. But I think it would be a positive change in your life. And if you're ready to give it a try, I'm ready to help.
You don't know how swollen they are, though. They hurt.
Well, let's go. Let's go to the clinic in an hour. If you wait for me, I'll be ready, and you can wait here at the clinic. I just have something to do. I'll get my stuff together, and we'll go down to the clinic. And they'll do a free pregnancy test. And we'll see if that we can explain that's why it's going on. I know you say you're sure, you feel it, but we'll double check.
Yeah, my breasts have never been this big. Never.
All right, well.
And they hurt, too. They hurt. They hurt so much.
Yeah. Well, let's go figure this out together.
Do you know if I should stop using?
That's a decision you have to make. It sounds like you're ready to stop. Only you can decide what's best for your life.
But my friend told me not to stop using, especially if I'm pregnant.
I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how it affects the baby, but I'm sure when we find out, we get you set up an appointment, they can direct us on what to do, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna go smoke and I'll be back in less than an hour.
Okay. So I'll get my stuff ready and we'll take off.